First victim, please. Yeah, not a problem, Krill. Sorry, you kind of caught me as we were running out. We were dead and gone and ready to drive home. I would love to play first. Thank you. That seems okay. Like, it doesn't have an accelerant in it, which kind of sucks, but it's got, like, Allosaurus Rider and Eldritch Evolution, so, like, keep, I guess. It's very possible. I cut the 4th Boreal Druid for the 4th Elvish Visionary, and, like, it's possible that that's... Oh, geez, are we playing a mirror? How good is that? That seems great. Perfect. Hit our 3rd land. So that means next turn we're going to be able to put an Elesh Norn on the table. You've just gotten too used to Hex. The Magic Online interface just, like, really hasn't changed. I think this came out in beta in, like, probably close to 6 to 10 years ago at the very least. So, like, there's like 0% chance he can take an Elesh Norn off the table right here, so I should just Elesh Norn him. So I'm gonna cast this, exiling these two. Then I'm gonna Eldritch Evolution into Elesh Norn and, like, take all their stuff out. Opponent's playing the more fair version of Elves. And then we'll have a Lead the Stampede to gas back up with next turn. Where's my pretty lady? Lady Gaga, get in there. Get in there, Lady Gaga. Do your thing. Let them know who has the superior elf deck. Oh, turns out the combo is good in the mirror. Alright, I think I want Elesh Norn and Iona. Do I actually want to board anything in the mirror? Linvala sounds great. Is there anything else? I don't think this is a Path to Exile matchup. They probably have Chord and Collected Company in their deck, so Gaddock Teeg's probably fine. Do I need an Ezuri? Maybe I don't need the Iona. The Iona's probably almost always going to be worse than the Elesh Norn, right? I think I want to do this. Comments, questions, concerns? Modern's changed. Modern has gotten consistently more linear and less interactive the longer the format exists and the way they manage the ban list. So, yeah, I think this deck that I'm playing is, like, especially degenerate, but Iona for when we draw Norn, that's fair. Do I, like, not want the Sylvan Messenger? Like, when am I ever going to want Sylvan Messenger over Linvala? Elvish Champion seems to do. Oh, I guess this is symmetrical, right? I think I want this just so I can, like, generate board states where I'm, like, get my Elvish Champion, kill you in the same turn. Like, the board stalls up, and then I get my Elvish Champion and, like, surprise lethal them. I think that's worth it for, like, when I'm on the fair backup plan. Because, like, we don't always have Rider plus Evolution. You know, sad as that may be. It is the reality. We do not always have them both. This hand's nowhere near good enough. We need, we need one of these to be a spell. Like, if one of these was a spell with the Horizon Canopy, this would be fine, but at 7, that's definitely not good enough. Sand's particularly fair, but it's definitely fine. I'll bottom that. Looking for Lead the Stampedes. Miracles is not a control deck. Miracles getting banned in Legacy was good for the format. Miracles was miserable to play with and against. Elesh Norn interacts with their creatures, right? I guess that's technically correct, and one could argue that technically correct is the best kind of correct. You want a different show? You want the real trains, you don't want this Thomas stuff? Thomas is just like these poser trains. We don't want these poser trains, we want the real trains. The I love toy trains. Oh yeah, I know what you want. Dad's got the hookup. Do I think this deck is good? I don't know. Drew the Iona. Alright, I mean, it's like technically castable at some point. Maybe, possibly. Cast my forest and pass the turn back here. I mean, just because you have a lot of choices doesn't always mean those choices are complex. Howdy, Jet. I'm only playing Boreal Druid because it's an elf. Yeah, if Boreal Druid wasn't an elf, we'd play like Noble Hierarch or Birds of Paradise or something else in that slot. Allosaurus Rider. It's a shame we don't have an Eldritch Evolution as well. I think we're going to start by casting Elvish Visionary here. We're probably pretty dead this game, right? Like, opponent is definitely linearing way harder than we are. Heritage Druid. Okay, I mean, like, I can play all my idiots, I guess. Couple white short of Iona, unfortunately. Any legacy today? Unsure. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for. Declan's only going to nap for another hour or so. We're at the very least going to play a Modern League. If only we had some Avacyn's Pilgrims. So they got Das Coco? Oh yeah, Das Coco. Allosaurus Rider says, you may exile 2 green cards in your hand rather than pay its mana cost. And then it has power or toughness equal to our number of lands plus 1. We're just using it so we can have an expensive converted mana cost to Eldritch Evolution into... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Super dead. The old double Elvish Archdruid. We're playing 4 Razorverge Thickets and 4 Horizon Canopies, so no, I don't think Arbor Elf is worthwhile. I think I'd have to give up percentage points I get from playing those lands to play Arbor Elf, and I think I'd rather have those percentage points than, like, have another mana dork that could potentially make green or white mana. Man, what a smelly 7. That sounds fine. Opponent choosing whether or not their 7 is good enough. They've kept. What do we got on top and the bottom? A Llanowar Elf here. Elvish Mystic, do the dirty. Do the dirty, Mr. Mystic. Do the dirty. So now we gotta decide how we want to approach this next turn. We could either just like jam the Archdruid on 2, or we can go like Elite into Boreal Druid for the turn 3 Elvish Archdruid to kind of apply pressure. The way our hand's set up right now, we're probably winning through a fair game. Or, like, we're going to try and win through a fair game. I think I like setting up Archdruid. And then, like, next turn, we can go play Dwynen's Elite off of Razorverge plus Elvish Mystic. Activate this for 4 mana, like, cycle this Horizon Canopy, try and get some more stuff going on. See what their turn 2 is here. They kept their opener, so. If we get an evolution, we're like 10 out of 10 gunning for Teeg. See if they have a Heritage Druid, they're just gonna go nuts. That's unfortunate for us. Yep. Yep. Archdruid and Champion. Okay. That's pretty good. Heritage Druid. Is that good? If so, why? Alright, I'm gonna start by activating this. I think it's cycling a Horizon Canopy. Or do I want to play this off of Horizon Canopy and keep Horizon? I think I want to keep a Horizon Canopy around in case I draw or Stampede into an Elesh Norn. Keep 2 white around. So yeah, let's do this. And then cycle this, hopefully into a Lead the Stampede. Or an Eldritch Evolution. Llanowar Elves. Yep, just more idiots here. Opponent actually neither of us have Forest right now. Weird. So Elvish Champion gives all other elves Forest Walk, but neither of us have Forests in play. Chat is getting there slightly quicker than I did. Have another Horizon Canopy to cycle here. This still not a forest. Showing us the Archdruid that we know about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I probably should have just cycled both canopies last turn. Hey, man. See if they play the Elvish Champion out here, too. That seems like a mistake to play the Elvish Champion out. Sure. I wonder if they didn't realize it was symmetrical. I wonder if they didn't realize that was symmetrical. You're very loud. Very, very loud. Allosaurus Rider. Okay, I think I'm just going to start by cracking this. It's like attacking with everything here. What are the odds they die on the crackback? So they have 3, 4, 5, 7... 7, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19. Kind of dead on the crackback. Feel like I'm just supposed to attack. No, I don't think there's any merit to having the biggest elf. I don't think that really does much. This will be a 4/4 when it comes into play. Like, if we get, like, a Lead the Stampede there, we could possibly do a lot. No poops. Alright. Yeah, they do have to block something, but they can, like, just block a 3/3, right? So, like, block a 3/3, and then they're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I guess I can play this Allosaurus Rider out afterwards. They get to, like, eat my Heritage Druid on this exchange, which doesn't seem stellar for us. Yeah, that's true, too. Like, you have a Chord of Calling or something. Yeah, I think I want to use this Archdruid to just, like, cast this Allosaurus Rider. And then the question becomes, do I, like, want to ship with everything here, or do I want to play this Elvish Mystic out as well? I probably want to play this Elvish Mystic out as well. So I think I'm attacking with everything sans 1 Elvish Mystic, so that way I can play this out post-combat. Do this, and then I have 2 blockers back, which hopefully means I'm not taking lethal. Yeah, correct. They don't have to block here. I mean, they're pretty sure, yeah, they just eat my one guy and then take a hit here. Alright, go ahead. I mean, attacking with everything isn't ideal. I need to put stuff on the board so I don't die in the backswing. Is there a basic plains in your deck? Or am I dead here? If this is getting a forest, I have to be dead here, right? Okay, so I'm dead? So you're probably Crater Hoof Behemoth. I think a lot of these decks have, oh, you know what? They can, I probably have, like, multiple chords for the one that, drains me. So, I think we're a dog here for sure. Or a dinosaur. We're a dinosaur to lose this game. This Magic Online just got new music. Yeah, this is probably, like, getting 2 of the Drain Elves and just, like, killing me from full here. And they have 1 card left in their hand. Okay. Okay. Kill me. Kill me. After you still in the position, they should unban Stone Forge, see the ban banners from the current metagame. I mean, the current modern metagame is miserable, so I hope they do something. I'm assuming we're dead here. Like, there's no way they fetch this if we're not dead. Fetching this without us being dead is completely irresponsible. Like, Magic Online literally prints the text Forest Walk on my card here when they have this Elvish Champion out. So, like, you know, kill me. Yeah, so this is getting the elf that makes me lose life equal to the number of elves they have in play. And then I'm assuming their attack is lethal after this. Yeah. I can only block 2 things here. Block these 2, take 3, 6, 9 exactly. Yep. So, should have left back another blocker, I guess. Yeah, probably should have left back another blocker there. Close game. The only reason I'm enjoying playing this deck is you basically just get to, like, get people. Like, you're not really interacting with each other or anything like that. Modern doesn't encourage you to play things that, like, interact with what your opponent's doing. $10 out of 10 in the friendly leagues. Competitive leagues are way too expensive. I gotta feed my kids. I can't afford to play competitive leagues. Come on now. Magic's got way too much variance to expect to win 60+% of your matches. Especially in a format like Modern where you're just, like, playing matchup roulette every time you join the queue. Plus, I mean, like, the deck we're playing is, like, what, tier 8 at best? So, like, it's definitely fills the friendly classification. This hand's, like, medium minus. Put a mulligan, though. Sure. Death Rate. No one wants to play with Death Rate Shaman in Modern. As someone who spent a lot of time recently playing Legacy, Legacy's reminded me of 2 very important things. 1, Death Rate Shaman is obnoxious, and 2, what's that other card? Gitaxian Probe blows, and I'm really glad they banned that card in Modern. God, Gitaxian Probe is obnoxious. Eldrauzitron, sure. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Well, I mean, we tried, fam. We tried our darndest. I don't think you're allowed to play this card in a friendly league. Is that allowed? Chalice of the Void? We don't have a Rex Sage in our main deck. Man, look at our Llanowar Elves getting in there. Play a creature, see if they miss the trigger, right? Rats! I think they're gonna win this race. Man, you know what's funny? If we'd have just been on the play this game, we'd have actually just been able to like get in enough elves that we'd just be casting Elesh Norn this turn underneath this Chalice of the Void. I don't really have anything useful in my main deck, right? I really don't. Alright, so Rex Sage sounds great, Hornet Queen sounds great, Iona sounds awful, Path to Exile sounds fine, Gaddock Teeg and Chord might be okay, Linvala might be okay. Do I want to just like trim some of my 1-drops? Just like minimize the impact of... I guess like cut Boreal Druids? Is that unreasonable? That might be unreasonable. I'm doing it anyways. Elvish Champion can go away. Look at that. Easy in, easy out. Non-zero chance I want these cards in my deck. Nah, toolboxing doesn't reward you in Modern. I'm just gonna like die. Like there's a reason why like the best Chord of Calling collected company deck. Should the Dino Rider just come out? No, I don't think so. I think Elesh Norn and Hornet Queen are fine. Like we're definitely not winning by just like trying to play like fair elf magic. What? I'm bringing in 3 white cards. We still got 18 land, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We've got 38 green cards? You crazy. You crazy. Reef seems good here. I don't know what Reef is. Teeg. Sure. Oh, autocorrect. Got it. Yeah, Sand seems fine. Also, I would like the record to reflect that Allosaurus Rider gives us a use for our 1-drops while we're under Chalice of the Void, so it's probably excellent. Man, we are about to fair elf deck the crap out of them. Look at these. Look at all these little green men and women. Joke's on you. I don't have any more 1-drops in my hand. God, watch the Sylvan Messenger brick. Oh, baby, a triple. Bestill my heart. Bestill my beating heart. Attack. Rawr. Watch us get, like, Tron Piece Olive Dusted here and just, like, still die horribly. I think Maverick is playable in Legacy. I mean, probably. I think Maverick's probably worse than Death and Taxes in the Dead Guy AL deck I've been working on. Mindstone, sure. Did I want to... I guess I could have played Rider there to apply more pressure. I kind of was planning to Rex Sage. So, like, I think I could play these 1-drops. Maybe it was worth it just to, like, put the Rider on the table. God, that's rude, opponent. That's super rude. Just like, really wish I would have played the Rider last turn now. Alright, I think I'm doing this now. We're just gonna die to this stupid ballista. Yeah, like, obviously we can, like, play out all our idiots, but, like, I don't think playing out all our idiots really gets us anywhere profitable. I mean, you're the one that wanted to put an unplayable card in your deck. I don't play Aven Mind Sensors, just like, it's like a nice trip down to Tilt City. Honestly, man, Goody, you know what I think? I think 90% of the decks that people play in Modern are shittier versions of other decks that you could be playing in Modern. So, like, the fact that this elf deck that I'm playing, that's kind of funny, that I enjoy playing, is a worse version than something else, doesn't surprise me in the slightest. In fact, I'd be surprised if this deck wasn't a worse version of something else in Modern. And the green-black Cocoa Elves deck is probably a worse version of something else. I mean, like, every green deck in Modern right now is probably a worse version of Abzan Vizier, right? Can't beat it all as dust, so let's not play around it. Attack for 3. You know, maybe they don't have all as dust here, like, you know, maybe we have a chance. You know, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, Rogue, I think if I would have played Rider the previous turn, like, if I would have just, like, Ridered pitching the 2 1-drops last turn, I would have just, like, Rex Saged the Ballista here. But I feel like because I didn't play the Rider out aggressively last turn, I was kind of pot committed into my line here. Oh, you get a redraw at their all is dust here. Am I dead? Am I dead? Someone's dead this turn, opponent. Ugin, let's not talk about that card. Karn, kill my Elvish Archdruid. Kinda good, but not the end of the world. Just another walking ballista, sure. We're shooting this, right? I'm assuming we're taking 2 counters off of this and killing my Archdruid here. I mean, like, Teeg would have just died to walking ballistas, right? Joke's on you, opponent. And you're another Heritage Druid. I should have sequenced this in the other order. 2, 3, and then... Do I want to even do 1, 2, 3 again here? Is that correct? Yeah, this stupid Allosaurus Rider, if it was just in play, we probably would have won this game if I had sequenced the Allosaurus Rider aggressively. There's like attacking. I think I'm just doing this. I'm just like hoping to brick a sweeper again next turn. It's okay, House. I don't really understand this game either, and it's fun to play, so... Details. Maybe I should have left up enough mana to pump this. That's probably true. I probably should have left up enough mana to pump this. Isn't overrun lethal? No, I had to... This is my only other elf that makes mana, so I'd have to tap 6 elves to make 6 mana, and then I only have these 2, so I'd only be attacking for 10. I can at least do... Most of the time I can do simple mathematic. It feels better that we're about to be 0-2 in this league. After we 4-1 last night, I was a little concerned that this deck might be reasonable. Everything appears to be correct in the world. Gadzooks. That's real bad for us. That's a good top deck. I guess you can only put one counter on here. Are you still dead? It might still be dead. Alright, so I'm going to put regeneration shields on a bunch of my important elves here, so they survive to the next turn. This can regenerate another target elf, so it can't regenerate itself, but it can regenerate its friends. So we're going to go 7 here. Sure. I don't think that actually does anything, though. Matter Shaper is a great last card to have there. It blocks a lot of my dates profitably. Alright, so redraw. Definitely miffed this game up. Definitely miffed this game up. Alright. Alright. So you're saying there's chance. Maybe I'm supposed to leave white up there in case I hit Elesh Norn. Very possible. I shoot my Heritage Druid in response. Alright, so let's think here. So this is dying. He's going to 8. He can block this Dwynen's Elite and then take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think this is fine. Oh, make 3-hit Lord. I don't actually have that many Lords left in my deck. I've got a Druid that's dead here. I actually only have 1 Lord, is the problem. I guess if I hit Lord, they do die, right? Like I can Heritage Druid 1, 2, 3. And then like they block here and then take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 exactly. There's only 1 Archdruid left in my deck though. This is like probably our best chance to actually win the game. No, he's gonna go to... Oh wait, this doesn't have lifelink anymore, right? Because it doesn't have the Basilisk collar on it, so they're just dead, right? Okay, yeah, they're dead. Okay. Good guy OP. It is a friendly league after all. Wait. What? How the fuck does that work? Hey, Jacob Jeffrey. You're obnoxious. How on earth does that work? Seriously? God, Magic is so dumb compared to Hex. I hate that we can't track stuff through zones. That's so dumb. That's very, very stupid. I'm being assaulted by a 3-year-old here. I mean, I believe you that that's... Yes, it had the collar. No, it did not have the collar on it when it did the damage. It's using last known information. But, like, that's one of those things where, like, when you're, like, trying to teach Magic to a normal person and, like, trying to make Magic accessible, you look at it and you're like, well, this is why this game's not accessible to people because, like, that's not intuitive. And, like, I'm someone who's played a lot of Magic and, like, that's not intuitive. Alright, they have to block one of my 2-power guys here, and then they go to 1, and they get a trigger off of this. Urz is mine. Sure. Okay. Just need a couple more bricks out of him here. I mean, they're at 1. The Elvish Visionary is lethal. Thoughts on using... I don't know what that card is. I'm going to look it up. I don't think that's the correct spelling, Aaron. I just searched for that on the Gather, and that card doesn't appear to exist. How dead are my little green men and women? How dead are my little green men and women? Their bodies are ready. Prepare them for the sacrifice. Oh, jeez. That's... Oh, they got that with the... That's clever. Tricksy, I like it. It's just like mow down my squad here now. Yep. Kiki Jiki is largely unplayable in Modern, so I'm not going to spend time vomiting money away playing an unplayable deck. Magic Online is very expensive to play, so we're going to mostly play decks that are at least moderately competitive, and Kiki Chord is nowhere near competitive in Modern currently. Probably hasn't been for a while. No, they get to put Basilisk Collar on the Walking Ballista, so they can play Walking Ballista for X's 4 and put Basilisk Collar on it. And also, that's part of the reason why we haven't been playing nearly as much Modern, because most of the decks that are actually competitive in Modern aren't particularly interesting to play with or against, in my opinion. The Saheeli decks aren't particularly great either. They aren't anywhere near linear enough. Kiki is always good because it was kind of a interactive mid-range combo deck, and it just doesn't have the tools to keep up with all of these different linear decks that are attacking from so many different ways. By moderately competitive, I mean this deck can Goldfish a turn 2 lock or effective kill, so yeah, it has the tools you need to be efficient in Modern. If you can't effectively end a game by turn... If you can't effectively end the game by turn 2 to 3, you probably shouldn't be playing your deck in Modern. Unless you're just if you're just playing casual, so a lot of people hear the things I say and they take it to mean all Magic in general. I'm talking about Magic at a competitive level where you're playing some amount of entry fee and playing for prizes. Like, if you're just playing at your locals and you're playing for store credit for, like, amounts of money that you really don't care about, like, whatever. Play whatever you enjoy. Play Kiki Chord, play 8-Rack, play a deck you're going to have fun with. Like, Magic's a game that's meant to have fun. I don't have fun getting dumpstered on. I don't have fun paying $8, $10, and $12 a league to get dumpstered on. So, like, you know, we're not going to play the decks that get dumpstered on. Yeah, we played the Landfall Scapeshift deck a little bit, and, I mean, like, it was less than successful. That deck at least has a nut draw, too. Like, it can Goldfish a turn 3 kill. Come on, opponent. I'm pretty dead here, right? Like, can you just, like, replay your thing? Did you, like, your cat knock out the USB port on your computer or something? And, like, there's nothing wrong with, like, playing a crappy deck in Modern. Like, most of the decks people play in Modern are terrible and, like, aren't good at competitive events. But, like, you should play Magic to have fun. No, the amount of points that you get from these things is slim to none. And, like, if you're playing things like the challenge events on Magic Online 2 and, like, these leagues, like, it's very easy. Like, you hit one league where you don't 4-1, and then all of a sudden, like, you're behind a ton of money. The new Abzan Collected Company deck is very, very good. It is also completely unplayable on Magic Online because of how long the combo takes to implement. So here's the Walking Ballista for 4. There's the lifelink nonsense on it. So we're probably dead here. So long, my little green men and women. You're not long for this world. Start by casting this Elvish Visionary. Visionary. Vision is scary. Start a revolution. Polluting the airwaves. Are Path to Exiles in my deck? I feel like there's not. Lead the Stampede. Alright. I mean, sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, there are paths in my deck. Unfortunately, we did not find one. We are very dead here. They're going to get to untap on their turn and then just, like, put infinite counters on this Walking Ballista and mow down our tiny little green squad. Oh, no! Oh, no is right! All of the elf men and women are dead!
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no!
It's just, you know, like, even this league here, like, we're playing the cheaper friendly league, and, like, if we don't win, like, these next 3 matches, we're going to be down, like, anywhere between $4 and $8. The decks that are the most consistently successful in Modern can put together nuts aggressive draws that allow them to strip their opponent of interaction or just ignore them completely. This hand's fine. It, like, doesn't have a Boreal Druid or an Elvish Mystic, but, like, it's got Heritage Druid, so you got something to do on the first turn here. Basic is land. Sure. Another Stampede. Forest Walk, probably not going to be relevant against Basic Island. Oh, jeez. Wait, what? We're about to get Living End? I feel like we're about to get Living Ended. As foretold, Living End. Hot. For the record, and people have always played decks that are virtually unplayable on Magic Online just, you know, for the record. That being said, telling yourself you're not losing a bunch of percentage points that you'd have with that deck in paper when you're playing it online is lying to yourself. I don't know. And like, honestly, talking about like things you want to happen in Modern is pretty pointless. Like, they don't care. They're just gonna do whatever they want with the format anyway. So like, I do in fact have the Hex music playing in the background because I don't think there's Magic Online music option. Does this game play music? I don't think so. Spell Pierce. Okay. Okay. Sure. Teleria West for Wheel of Fate. I like the cut of your jib, opponent. God, what a tilt. Just 34 creatures later, lead the Stampede into where's the Stampede? I feel like I've been lied to. I was promised a Stampede and there is no Stampede here. Alright, if we get Living into next turn, we're just gonna die and that's fine. Yeah, see, now this is like a good, clean, friendly league, right? Like, my opponent's playing unplayable deck, I'm playing an unplayable deck. It's like unplayable decks on both sides, we can all get along. Draw a card here. Get that. Opponent's deck more unplayable than ours. Oh, we need more trains? Got a ticket to ride? Here's all the good opponents. Alright, so... probably want Rest in Peace against the Living End deck, right? Probably want Reclamation Sage against their As Foretold. Probably don't want Elesh Norn. Probably want Iona. Do anything else out of here? I don't think so. They have Spell Pierce and like cheaper spells in their deck, so it doesn't look like they're... It doesn't look like they are, what's it called? Cascading. And I'm pretty sure it's an As Foretold deck, so I like just want to like flip this out here. I'm gonna cut one of these Visionaries and bring in Elvish, leave Elvish Champion in. Yeah, I think so. Sounds great. We do need to remember to play our Eldritch Evolutions around Spell Pierce when possible. Speaking of... Alright, if they tap out, and we hit a land, we just get to get them here. Rats, they're not tapping out. It's unfortunate. You could get living ended like next turn, right? Alright, kill me. Land's a good hit. Alright, so what am I doing here? What are the odds there's Remand in his deck? Like 500%? It's like 510% to have Remand in his deck? I mean, I could play through Spell Pierce here. I should just, like, play through Spell Pierce, right? And just, like, Eldritch Evolution and Jam. I feel like we're not playing this deck to not go for it, so, YOLO. Oh god, if we could remand the Allosaurus Rider? Alright, then you probably would have remanded the Allosaurus Rider, right? Blue. Transmute? Sure. Sure, you have an As Foretold. Alright, we're on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. In the O2 bracket in the Friendly League, we have found our first victory of the day. Why isn't the deck run Behemoth? Because when you're doing a fast Eldritch Evolution, you generally don't have enough troops in play for the Behemoth to be lethal, so you'd rather just, like, lock them out with Elesh Norn, and you don't want to have, like, too many big clunky things to actually draw in your deck. Opponent's mulligan to 4. That's great. They're going to play Tron on turns 1, 2, and 3, and then destroy us. That's not a Tron piece. Weird. Sorry. Let's just go wide here. Playing like a Blood Moon deck here? All of them, and sure. Feels like a Blood Moon deck. That's actually perfect. I don't really want to sacrifice my Llanowar Elves against a Blood Moon deck, so I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Evolution this Boreal Druid here for an Elvish Archdruid. This is like a pretty fair draw, right? Like, we're just using Eldritch Evolution to, like, tutor up extra idiots. Oh, God, we're about to get angered to the gods, aren't we, here? Oh, God bless. Rude. Life-linking Lightning Bolt. Savage. I believe I just had a donation come through. Thank you for the donation. Boss Dixon, I appreciate it. Twitch alerts is down today, so it's not popping up. I apologize. How many one-man dwarfs? We play 11 of them. We play 4 elves, 4 mystics, and 3 boreal druids. What are we doing here? I didn't get angered last turn. Am I supposed to go get another Archdruid here? Or am I supposed to, like, go get Sylvan Messenger and, like, try and draw some cards? I don't hate just, like, turning this elite into a Sylvan Messenger. Does that seem unreasonable? I guess the Druid lets me attack in with all my idiots, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna get another Druid. No, that's not the one I meant to click. It's definitely the one I clicked on, but it's not the one I intended to click on. Alright. This is our bed. We're going to lie down in it. I would love to go on a path. Because I'm probably not a Blood Moon deck. Just got a red-white mid-range deck. These Horizon Canopies are punching the clock and going to work for my opponent here. I haven't dropped any frames, Batman. It must be a Twitch thing. If this survives, we'll have a ton of mana and we'll be able to cycle both these Horizon Canopies away, which feels good. If this dies, we'll probably still cycle one Canopy. How angry are the gods? Are we going to experience their wrath? Avalanche Riders. Okay. Okay. That's, yep. Prevent me from cycling that, I guess. Maybe they are a Blood Moon deck? Yeah, no blocks. They're getting 4 here. It's pretty for them. Maybe I should have left my 3/3 back. The old Path LD deck, right? I guess I just, like... It's like attack like this. I'll, like, crack this fetch, play this Heritage Druid. And they have to kill 2 of my guys to get through. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And if they're killing one of my guys next turn, that means they didn't pay the Echo on the Avalanche Riders, so they're probably not going to be able to attack. I'm supposed to attack with 1 more, actually, because that's the case. Wow, they just chose not to pay for that. Okay. So we're like 10 out of 10 putting Iona against white on white against this deck, right? And I'm going to board in the Reclamation Sage just as a hedge in case they are a Blood Moon deck. The second Avalanche Riders. Oh no, not my forest. I mean, alright, if they attack here, I'm just going to like eat their guys, right? Just like trade, eat. Eat, pray, love. Man, this was their plan the whole time. My Allosaurus Rider is so much worse now. If I attack with everything, it's probably not good enough. Let's just play this and pass the turn. I don't really want to trade with this. I want them to pay the Echo if they're going to get to trade with it. And they didn't pay the Echo for the last one, so I can't imagine they want to play the Echo on this one. Because he's 3. That's what 3-year-olds do. They scream. Oh, that's adorable. When she attacks, she could return the Avalanche Riders to play. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. Where's an Eldritch Evolution now? So I can, No, I'm not playing. I'm not really playing too many paper events this year. It's part of the reason I'm playing Magic Online again. Ooh! Makes my Allosaurus Rider a 4/4. Get in there. Get in there with that 4/4. Yeah, I think we already used 3, right? Yep. No, we used 2. One of this is an Ezuri. Deal. I guess they can bring those back with this, but this still seems like a profitable trade for us. Yeah, mostly Hex. Hex has cash tournaments that I can play from home every weekend, and they have a large cash tournament, a 5K, but there's only got like 100 people that play in it, like every other month, so like the EV on playing tournaments from home is good. Magic Online also just recently added their challenges every weekend, so like those are pretty reasonable prizes for what the entry fees are on Magic Online when you factor in that you can play from home, so I'll probably be playing those too with some consistency. I mean, this deck's definitely cool. It's awful, but it's cool. It's got some sweet nut draws. If you like being able to nut draw your opponent with crappy little green guys, boy, do I have the deck for you. Pendelhaven. If I attack with everything here, what happens? They get to Swift Strike down my Elvish Archdruid and then block these 2 idiots, and then they take... Oh, Swift Strike would kill this. Alright, so... If I attack with everything but the Archdruid, they say, eat my Dwynen's Elite, block these 2, and then take 6. That doesn't seem particularly profitable for me, so I'm going to pass. We are 1-2 in this league. And this opponent mulliganed to 4 and is giving us a run for our money, so, you know, just to like, put our cards on the table here. This feels like they drew a removal spell. No? Huh. Yeah, I agree. This is probably the last time we're playing Modern on stream for a little while. Oh, it puts it into play tapped and attacking? Oh, geez, that's so good. Alright, well, things we're not beating. A piece of removal. Is there another Alicia? That's what this attack means? Okay. Alright. Yeah, Lead the Stampede would be aces, right? Man! Remember that time they blew up all our white sources? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, our Ezuri's dead. Even Elvish Champion would be pretty decent. Visionary. Vision is scary. Start a revolution. In the airwaves. Alright, yep. Let the Visionaries keep being scary. You've gone so wide! Ah! Look at all this cantripping power. Lead the Stampede. Allosaurus Rider. Alright, 3, sure, why not? Play him a 4/4 out. All of our elves are larger than 1/1s because of this Elvish Archdruid. This can only give a 1/1. This can only give a 1/1 of plus power. Well, assuming they continue to draw bricks here, we might have a lethal attack set up for next turn, which would be sweet. Cavern of Souls, human, right? Probably human. Yeah. Visionary. Vision is scary. Lead the Stampede, please. Yay! Where's my Stampede at? Watch this just, like, get nothing. Well, I mean, at least we knew it was coming, right? That's too funny. If I attack with everything, it's probably pretty close to lethal. So, batter up. Alright, what's the verdict on the rest of these idiots? 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to 2. They're losing a wall. I'm losing a Dwynen Elite. They're going to 2. Oh, jeez. They could kill us in the backswing here, couldn't they? I probably shouldn't have attacked with quite everything. Oh, they have like 2 removal spells in hand. We're dead. I probably should have left back like 1 to 2 more guys. Whatever. Alright, opponent. Am I dead? How dead am I? Scale. Yeah! Alright, scoreboard. Feels like a Hornet Queen matchup. Maybe not. I guess they have Swift Strike. Do we bring in the Rest in Peace to turn off Alicia. Or, better choice, do we just click Submit Deck? I feel like just clicking Submit Deck isn't completely unreasonable. Anyone? Bueller, have an opinion? Bring in Forge-Tender. That's fair. Did I bring in Selfless Spirit too then? Elvish Champion's probably not great. This Ezuri just keeps being like medium minus at best. Alright, so I think because we drew a land there, we actually don't want to play this Elvish Mystic. Oh, I forgot to bring in the Rec Sage. I guess we talked about doing that. Wow, just like didn't draw any green spells, so glad we didn't play the Elvish Mystic. Just gonna name white with this and then attack a few turns in a row. For everyone saying this version of Elves is probably worse than the standard Elf deck that's been going around, you're probably correct. But I enjoy doing what we just did, which is just like moderning people. You're just like, alright, this is what you do in Modern. Just like, put my unbeatable thing on the table. Good game. What does this hand do? It mulligans? I guess 2 of these are redraws. It's got a Dorko on one. Yeah, this is probably fine. Oh, we're about to get living ended, aren't we? Visionary. Vision is scary. Start a revolution. Polluting the airwaves. Also, if we, like, draw Eldritch Evolution next turn, we could just, like, combo them. Shriekmaw! That's rude, opponent. Eldritch Evolution. Sylvan Messenger. Sure. I think it's pretty unlikely that Devoted Druid actually gets banned because the combo is pretty difficult to, or tedious to play on Magic Online. So that means they'll never have the data points that they need since they don't actually collect proper data from paper tournaments. I think the Devoted Druid combo is very good, and I would not be surprised if it starts putting up a lot of results in paper tournaments. Like, the fact that it's putting up any results online at all is impressive. We have a ton of tools in our sideboard for this matchup. We've got 3 Rest in Peace and an Eidolon here. Fulminator Mage, sure. Hopefully we can just draw Eldritch Evolution here. Visionary, yeah. Actually playing Sylvan Messenger here, I think so. I wonder if they don't have it yet, or if they're just trying to get bigger. Yeah, Shriekmaw gets to kill my other idiot here. If they don't Fulminator me right away, we could still hit an Eldritch Evolution here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So probably just dead. Yes, I'll take one more draw here. 2 more draws, technically. Iona might be able to overcome this board if we get it out next turn. Hi. So we just need at least 3 points of life after this combat step. Correct, yeah, and that combo just like gave it another access to attack from, basically. Alright, so if I put this here, we take 10 and go to 5. That seems fine. No, the Shriekmaw will die to Elesh Norn if we get it next turn. Oh, we can get Violent Outbursted here, right? Oh, this gets bigger? What? I should read their cards. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's embarrassing. Please don't be on top of my deck. Please don't be on top of my deck. Oh, God bless. We weren't going to get there. If we would have gotten there, that would have been a little embarrassing. I should read what their draft comments do. 3 Rest in Peace and an Eidolon in. Probably don't need Sylvan Messenger, which means I don't need Elvish Visionary. I don't need Ezuri. Am I just trimming a Lead the Stampede? Nah, there's no way. That card's too good. Yeah, I'm gonna trim one. Let's have another Visionary. Let's do this. I feel like this hand probably doesn't do enough. I got a lot of things to mulligan to in the post-board games. Yeah, this hand's okay. Allosaurus Rider, it's like an Eldritch Evolution away from being great, and we can scry here. Top. That should buy us a lot of time, hopefully. Fingers crossed, that'll buy us a lot of time. I'm gonna be greedy and lead the Stampede here, try and get a troop or two out of their crypt. Eidolon's a pretty good hit, too. Showing them the Eidolon might mean they try and go off next turn, which could be bad, I guess. If they have a couple of, they have a couple of copies of Street Wraith. We get Spirit Guided here. God, we're getting just double Street Wraith into, jeez. There's a Spirit Guide in my future, I can feel it. Oh, good golly, there's not. Good golly, there's not. Alrighty then. God bless. Yeah, you cycle those cards, trying to find an answer to my rest in peace. They could still technically Wrath my board right now. That's why we're going to put this Eidolon into play. Eidolon, bro! Eidolon, Tid. No! No! God, I wouldn't have been able to cast another spell anyways. I guess that's fair. I guess I should have attacked first. Missed 4 points of damage. We're gonna like cast their idiots now and kill us. Yeah, that's gonna feel bad. We're just gonna die to hard cast crappers here, aren't we? This Allosaurus Rider is gearing up to be a big mamma jamma. That's 3-4. They've got, like, the Arc Fiend that, like, whenever they cycle something, they give everything -1/-1. We could just, like, never beat that card, right? Monstrous Carapede? Eldritch Evolution. Okay. Yeah, sweet. Let's cast this. And next turn we can Evolution for a... what's it called? Elesh Norn. Just start attacking. I guess I could just give you Iona and name Black, too. Elesh closes a touch quicker. Those are Shriek Maw would be annoying. Suspends Living End, sure. They do have some non-black creatures. What do you think, Iona or Elesh Norn here? Thoughts? It's gotta be Lady Gaga, right? You really think so, Iona? You think Iona locks the game harder? I guess Iona has them dead in 2, right? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. This is less weak to a Shriek Maw. They both suck against Beast Within. I mean, like, this Living End's not happening for 3 more turns. Elesh would certainly have been dead before then. Fine, I won't get Lady Gaga. I get it. Oh, jeez, a 6-4. Oh, no. I know, Jake. I know exactly how you feel. Oh, and they fetched. So they're just like dead in a clean 2 to the Iona in this guy. Deal. So dead. Dead. Okay. Yeah, I think I like how we boarded. Me on the draw this time. Just have the nuts and turn to them. That'd be great. I'd love to turn to a combo deck. I mean, yeah, I think so. It's like draw Eldritch Evolution, get to turn 2 them. Okay, that's okay. Think I'm just playing this here. It's unfortunate. I guess if I lead the Stampede there, I could possibly find the Eidolon. Seems kind of narrow though, and they're pretty likely to be able to combo next turn anyways. This gives me a better chance to find Evolution to cast next turn. I don't want the Iona, I don't think. It'd be impossibly far away from casting that one. Oh, shit. That's good, Namichel. I didn't even think about that. Thank you for pointing that out. We definitely should have done that. We just would have had to not play the Elvish Mystic. That's pretty hot. I feel like there's a non-zero chance, like, they just go for it this turn anyways, so, like, we don't get to discard the hand size there, but that's probably a gamble worth taking. That's a little unfortunate. Five cards in their hand. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play an Allosaurus Rider, so this first Dwynen's Elite will trigger. Just the last 2.5 weeks. I'm streaming Magic Online again regularly for most of the month. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. I think that was optimal, as opposed to hoping to them not have it and then draw into it. This is a 5/5, which means this has to attack each turn. It's going to have to attack into it. They're making this not be able to block. Sure, good line. It chose not to cast the Living End. Yep, makes sense. So I'm going to double here and then chump chump. I don't want them to be able to, like, cycle a couple of things here and then get us by surprise. That's pretty good. I just get Iona, right? Do I get Iona or do I get Elesh Norn? Probably Iona, right? Why do we keep asking this question? It's fair. Hopefully we draw a castable elf next turn. Draw. Attack for 7 here. So they have to punch through this. I can't play Shriek Maw. Beast Within would give me another blocker. Sure. They have anything with reach that can block this? I wonder if they have Beast Within in their deck even. They have to, right? This deck always plays that card. No, because he could have cycled 2 things and turned this into an 8/6 like he did here, and then traded with the Iona, and I wasn't willing to trade with the Iona. Was not willing to risk trading with the Iona. I don't think they play Recluse. Like, they have to cut something for, like, this guy and the Arcfiend. And I don't think it's unreasonable to cut the Recluse. We did in fact 3-2 the friendly league. So we've now cashed 100% of our leagues with the elf deck. Rented the league, yeah! Didn't lose money. I'm going to run upstairs really quick and check on Declan. He's probably awake from his nap right now. I'm going to need to change a diaper and make the kids a snack, but we're going to play some more when I get back, I think. So, like 5-ish minute break. Thanks for hanging out, folks.